500% gain in a day and swap pool liquidity on Newdex? What's going on, guys? Welcome into the HODL EOS channel, where we stay focused on EOS and eosio blockchains. My name is Rob. In this one, we're going to take a look at Newdex, because EOS tokens are exploding right now with lots of capital flowing into the market. And Newdex has a new release which brings swap pool liquidity into the order books directly on Newdex, which is huge. So starting off, let's take a look here at some of these EOS tokens. We are seeing a big surge in capital, big surge in volume come into these markets. TPT EOS 529, over a 500% gain in one day here. You can see just the volume pouring in, and it's across the board almost. If we look at next one on the list, OGX, capital coming in, big volume, big surge in price for OGX. NDX, this is the Newdex token, big surges in volumes, shooting that price up multiples higher. Box token, again, big surge in volume, shooting the price up. Key, big surges in volume, shooting that price up multiples higher. IQ token, not as much volume coming into this one, but a nice gain from that low we saw back on the 14th. VIG making a nice run higher, constant, steady to the upside. Steady volume here on this one, but you can see lots of these with just explosions in volume recently, pushing the price higher. So you can really see the capital starting finally to come into these EOS markets on a DEX like Newdex. And just token TPT alone, if we look at volume just on Newdex, 24,823,938 TPT. Let's just do some quick math here on the calculator. 24,832,938 times current price 0.06428. Over $1.5 million in volume just in the TPT EOS pair on Newdex alone. Really nice to see the volumes coming in and capital entering these markets. Now, you may have noticed as I clicked through a bunch of these different markets, the big even liquidity over here in the order book, and that is from Newdex's latest release, the aggregate markets. So there is this new ag section, and in these aggregate markets, what Newdex has done is integrate the swap pool liquidity directly into the order books on Newdex. So this means swap pools like DeFi Box and DFS are integrated directly into the Newdex order books. This is huge. What this means you can do is use Newdex to actually place limit trades within the swap pools. So if you go directly and use the swap pools, you can swap for whatever price the current price is. There's no way to set a limit order saying, okay, I want to swap this for that at a certain price. Now, with the integration of the swap pools into the Newdex order books in the aggregate markets, you can place limit orders on the swap pools, which is huge. This is probably the biggest update from Newdex yet, giving the functionality of a DEX, of an exchange. Combine that with the liquidity we see on the swap pools, allowing you to place limit orders within that swap pool liquidity. Now, not every token listed on the swap pools is in this list yet, but there is a good list of tokens here that are integrated with the swap pools directly into the Newdex order book liquidity. So if you want to take advantage of that swap pool liquidity, but you want to get a trade at your price, you want to set a limit order, check out the new ag markets on Newdex. So if you haven't been on Newdex.io lately, checked out the EOS markets, definitely go check it out. There is a lot happening, capital coming in, markets heating up. We just looked at a couple here, but as you can see, lots of them are up. Some even up 500% in a day like TPT. So definitely great to see the capital finally starting to flow into the EOS ecosystem. And of course, it's on EOS, so you don't have those $50, $100 fees like you have on Uniswap and on other ETH swap pools and DEXs. I don't know if you've tried to do any trades on ETH lately. It's painful. It is painful. So that's going to do it for this quick one, guys. Again, Newdex.io, the best EOS DEX out there. There is money flowing into these markets, and it feels great. If you're not subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button, click on that notification bell to join the HODL gang. That's it for me for this one, guys. I'll see you in the next one.